I hear, there are 3 types of comments you can write. So you have a YouTube video, right? And you want to write a comment. And you want to make something out of it. You want to have some kind of impact. Then there are 3 ways to do this. The first way is to create follow-up content. This is something where you watch a video and you want to elaborate one of the points, or you want to make some kind of joke about it. You want to repeat your favorite phrase. You want to somehow make a piece of content that is a fun little tag-along with this video. That's the first kind. The second kind of YouTube comment, or comment in general, is criticism. This is when you want to look at the piece of work that you just watched and point out where it could have been better, what could have been improved about it. Doing this is difficult. Criticism is an art. It's something that has to be practiced and has to be honed. You can't just do it on a willy-nilly. You have to learn how to be critical of something for it to have any kind of value. The third kind of comment is discussion. Discussion is where you maybe ask a question and then someone else will respond to it and you will have a back and forth about the content. This doesn't mean that any of you are producing any particularly valuable content during the discussion, but you both might have a pleasant experience interacting with each other about the piece of media. So why are all 3 of these kinds of comments completely unnecessary to have attached to the video? First kind. If your content is good enough to be worth reading, it will attract a readership. I think the Canapa Effect, a YouTuber about anime, is a very good example about this. What he does with anime is very often content addition. He will look at an anime and he will be like, oh, there's so much to say about this anime. He doesn't necessarily criticize it. He just tells you things about it that are interesting. He will go like, oh, this guy worked on it because this guy also worked on it. And whether you like Canapa's culture, whether you like Canapa's videos or not, that is what he's doing. He's doing content adding comments to anime. That's the same thing I'm doing if I'm commenting on a Digibois video and I'm writing, oh, you were mentioning autism. Here's this long explanation of what I think about the subject and my theories about what kind of state you guys might be in. That's content addition. If your content is good, people will come and read it. Second kind, criticism. Criticism is a freaking art form. If you're a good critic, then you know how to write something that is worth reading. If your criticism cannot survive on its own, then you're not good enough to write criticism on any kind of place that will be watched. It's market economy of clicks. That's just how this works, okay? If I'm watching something and then bad criticism shows up, such as, fuck you, man, this video sucks. That's criticism, and it's very much not well-written criticism. Even stuff where you think you might be making a valid point, but you're really not, because you're not writers. I cannot really write criticism about even Digibois, the person I probably know the most about of anyone on the internet. Like, of all people on the internet, Digibois is the person that I have the most information about, and I don't trust myself writing criticism about him. I can, in my podcast, Feeding the Economy Machine, I will sometimes criticize some of the things he's doing. For example, I criticized Gameboys as a podcast. I thought it wasn't that interesting. But I did that in a podcast form, in just a conversation with a friend, with Guns. And it wasn't like I was forcing it down the video that was Gameboys. I wasn't writing on the same webpage where Gameboys is created, I don't like this because of this and this. Because I don't think it's valuable enough. And if I can't do it, with my knowledge, I don't think most people can. I think a very small selection of people can write valuable criticism. And those people are good enough that they'll attract a following. How do I know this? I've attracted a minuscule following with Feeding the Comment Machine with about, I'd say 150 unique views each video. And if I can do that, which is more than a regular comment will get on a video, if you can actually write criticism, which I cannot, you're golden. You get like 1,000 subscribers, and then you can grow from there. Great job. If you can't, why bother? Third kind of comment would be discussion. Now, discussion is something that is inherently not helped by the YouTube comment system. While I do believe the discussion about something can be interesting to have in another video, the YouTube comment system as it exists today is fucking terrible at handling this stuff. Because the YouTube comment section is not optimized for discussion. It's optimized for having the original post highlighted and brought to the top, and then all the replies are freaking under a hide tab. And also, you get a notification for the weirdest shit. Maybe I commented something on a video 5 months ago. I'll get a response later. I can't remember everything that's going through my head for that much time. It's not efficient because it's not a chat or forum form. It's just a comment section and no one really cares that much about it. And the upvote downvote system is basically just a internet points credit system. Oh, I responded to this guy and my comment has more upvotes than his comment. That must mean I'm right. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. It's not interesting. If you want to discuss something, go to a forum optimized for discussion. Go to a Discord server. Go to Reddit. It's way better. So this is why I, as a commenter, as someone whose entire craft, the only thing creative I do in my life is commentary. I write comments about things I like. And I agree with Digibois when he says he doesn't want to keep his comments alive. Do I think it's for everyone? No. I fully agree with YouTubers who want to keep their comments alive. Fine. If they think it's cool, it's cool. But if Digi doesn't, then Digi doesn't. And it's not censorship of you, because you can write your comments anywhere else. You are not being censored. You are not being censored. When Digibois takes away his comment system, Digibois and Feeding the Comment Machine will continue. And it is commentary on Digibois' content. So comments will survive. The comment section will not. If your comments are worth having anyone read, you are not censored. And if they're not worth that, you're still not censored. You just don't have an audience.
Så låt oss haffla som en kriminell. Vi ska haffla som en kriminell. Haffla som en kriminell. Haffla som jag blivit åtalad men aldrig fälld.